Hello there, kids! Today we're going to talk about be verbs. Let's start! What are be verbs? Be verbs indicate a state of being. Be verbs are verbs that do not express action. Again, be verbs indicate a state of being. They are verbs that do not express action. The words am, is, are, was, and were are be verbs. Am, is, and are used in the present tense. Was and were are their past tense forms. Now, let's talk about the usage of the be verbs. Use am if the subject is I. Again, use am if the subject is I. Examples: I am happy. What is the subject in the sentence? Very good. I. Since the subject of the sentence is I, we will use the be verb am. I am. Next example. I am in grade 3 now. I am in grade 3 now. The subject of the sentence is I. That is why our verb here is am. Next example. I am in school now. Our subject is I, and we use the be verb am. I am. Use is if the subject is singular. When we say singular, that is only one. Use is if the subject is singular. Examples: Mel is sleepy. What is the subject in the sentence? Very good. Mel. Mel is singular. Mel is only one. Since our subject is singular, we are going to use the be verb is. Mel is sleepy. Next example. He is the eldest child. He is a singular pronoun. Since our subject is singular, our verb is. He is the eldest child. Another example. It is inside the cabinet. It is a singular pronoun. Our subject is singular. That is why our be verb here is. It is inside the cabinet. Use are if the subject is plural. When we say plural, that is more than two. Use are if the subject is plural. Examples: my parents are excited. Parents is our subject in the sentence. When we say parents, that is our mother and father. It means they are two. It is plural. That is why our verb here is are. My parents are excited. Another example: John and Pam are not afraid of dark. John and Pam is our subject. John and Pam is plural. That is why our verb here is are. John and Pam are not afraid of dark. Another example: they are made in the Philippines. What is the subject in this sentence? Very good. They. They is a plural pronoun. That is why our verb is are. They are made in the Philippines. Was is the past tense of is. As I mentioned a while ago, is used for singular subject. Again, was is the past tense of is, which is used for singular subject. Examples: Tim was in grade 2 last year. Tim was in grade 2 last year. We have the time signal here, last year, indicating that the event or the action already happened. We have a singular subject here, which is Tim. That is why our verb should be in the past tense, which is was. Tim was in grade 2 last year. Another example: he was here yesterday. He was here yesterday. Yesterday is the time signal indicating us that the event or the action already happened. That is why we should use the past tense of the verb. He is our singular subject, and we have the verb was. He was here yesterday. Next example: it was my birthday last week. We have the time signal here, last week. So the event, a birthday, already happened last week. So we will use the past tense of the verb. Our subject here is it. It is a singular pronoun subject. It was my birthday last week. Were is the past tense of are. As I mentioned a while ago, are is used for plural subject. Were is the past tense of are, and it is used for plural subject. Examples: the players were here this morning. We have the subject here, the players, which is plural. That is why we are going to use a plural past tense of the verb, which is were. The players were here this morning. Next, we were really busy. We were really busy. What is the subject in the sentence? Yes, we. We is a plural pronoun and it is the subject in this sentence. So we are going to use were. We were really busy. Another example. They were asleep by 9. They were asleep by 9. Our subject here is they, and they is a plural pronoun. That is why we're going to use were. They were asleep by 9. Again, the words am, is, are, was, and were are be verbs. Am, is, and are used in the present tense, while was and were are their past tense forms. Use am if the subject is I. Use is if the subject is singular. Use are if the subject is plural. Was is the past tense of is, which is used for singular subject. Were is the past tense of are, which is used for plural subject.
And that's it for today, kids. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.